feel nervous. Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. What I said just now was in the name of God, the most merciful, the most kind. And the reason we use Arabic, I'm sure you've heard Salah say Assalamu alaikum and this and that different phrases, is the main reason is because the Quran was revealed in Arabic. So that's why it has a special status in Islam. So a lot of the things we say, the prayers that we do, we use Arabic for that reason. Okay, so it's not going to be. It's a very simple thing to become Muslim, but the magnitude of what you're doing is quite big. I don't want to scare you off, but it is, you know, a new chapter in your life.
Yeah.
It's a big thing, and I'm sure you've done a lot of thinking about it, and my parents have given you a lot of material to read and everything like that. It's the process involves saying the testimony of faith.
Okay.
So you declare that you believe in one God, who is called Allah. Allah means God in Arabic, and that you believe that His messenger is Muhammad, and that he is the final messenger, and that he is the last in a series of messengers revealed to humanity, including Jesus, including Moses, including Abraham, including Noah, including Adam, and various prophets in between, but those are the main ones. Okay, I'll go through just the basics, the foundations of Islam, just so you know exactly what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
All right. But I'm not gonna put too much information on the table at this point in time. But this is just so you know the absolute fundamentals of Islam and what it's all about.
Yeah.
All right. So the main thing is, as I mentioned, the worshipping one God, and that is the core of Islam. Is that we believe that we are worshipping one God and there is no partners to Him. He doesn't have any equals. He doesn't have any parts to Him. He is by Himself and He's worshipped. The other foundation, if you like, is the prayer. And we Muslims do that, try to do that 5 times a day. Okay, this is more of a ritualistic prayer that we do, and we have different actions that we go through. You can also, when you become Muslim, we believe that you have a direct connection with God. So you don't need to wait at a specific time to speak to Him, but we have these specific times where we're supposed to pray as sort of scheduled times where we're supposed to humble ourselves in front of Him. So that's what's been prescribed for Muslims. But at the same time, you can supplicate, you can have an internal prayer whenever you like. You have a direct connection with God now.
Okay.
All right, that's what we believe. The third thing is, charity. That's a very important part of Islam. It's called zakat. And that means basically you give a small percentage of your wealth to the poor, to the needy. And that's after you've taken care of all your financial obligations, your rent, any debts that you have, whatever's left over, whatever you've saved. It's a small percentage of that, about 2.5%. Okay, so that's the charity aspect. The other point is fasting during the month of Ramadan, and so we just passed Ramadan in
When was it?
June, yeah. So next year it'll be a little bit earlier because we follow the lunar calendar as opposed to the Gregorian calendar, so it'll shift slightly. So it'll be about May, June next year, so that's when the next Ramadan is. So you have plenty of time to prepare. Yeah. But that's one of the other pillars. The last pillar, if you like, is making the pilgrimage to Mecca. And that is obligatory upon every adult male who is financially able to do so. If you have the money to go on the pilgrimage to Mecca, then you should do that at least once in your life. All right. And there's 2 things that wipe all of your sins and where you're considered a newborn in the sense of all your previous mistakes and sins are wiped clean. One is the pilgrimage to Mecca, and the second thing is what you're doing now is taking the testimony of faith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
All right.
you're lucky.
So you're in a very privileged position here. We're actually, a lot of us, I think,
I envy
envious.
you, yeah.
Because whatever mistakes you've made, whatever sins that you've done, completely blank slate, you know, start from the beginning, and you know, it's a very pure state to be in. All right. So what we'll do now is recite the Arabic, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say it word by word. Okay. You repeat after me, and then we'll go through the translation word by word.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay. Ashhadu
Ashhadu
anna
anna
la ilaha
la ilaha
illa
illa
Allah
Allah
wa ashhadu
washhadu
anna
anna
Muhammadan
Muhammadan
abduhu
abduhu
wa rasuluhu.
wa rasuluhu.
All right. So that means I bear witness. If you just repeat after me.
I bear witness
That there is no deity worthy of worship
that there is no deity worthy of worship
except the one true God, Allah,
except the one true God, Allah,
and that I bear witness
and that I bear witness
that Muhammad
that Muhammad
is his final messenger
is his final messenger
and slave.
and slave.
Okay, that's it.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations. So you're considered now Muslim, and
Congratulations. Well
that's
done.
it.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I did
Well
that.
done,
Alright.
Islam.
That wasn't difficult, was
Alright,
it? Yeah.
All right, that's it. So you're Muslim now, and
Yeah.
Avoid them, give him
The
a
main-
hug. I'll take the
Yeah,
video.
okay. Just turn that on.
All
right.
Well
Come on,
done.
it's better.
We should say
well.
Assalamu alaikum.
Yeah. So
Salam.
Yeah, mashallah. Welcome. Yeah.
Welcome to
To
Islam.
Islam.
you a
Yeah, it's a
proper-
very big,
Mabruk.
huge community. Yeah.
Mabruk,
And
Mabruk.
the beautiful thing is that